Hi, I hope you can see me. Okay, so I'm at the top of the hill above our house, which is somewhere down there. This is one of my favourite places, so I took the dog up for a walk this morning, and the sun's decided to go in suddenly. So I'm hoping it doesn't suddenly pour down. But anyway, so the other day I did my first video, which was all about how to cultivate a regular yoga practice at home, and it went down really well, so thank you so much for the feedback for that. And if you missed that, then you can find it on my Facebook page, which is Dance of Life Yoga, Belly Dance. So this one's going to go on YouTube. I think that's a better medium to actually put videos on. So first question is, how is it going? How is your home practice going since I put that out last week? And if the answer is it's going really well, that's awesome. I hope that some of those hints and tips have had some practical use to you. And if the answer is no, it hasn't happened yet, you know, that's okay, because it's not about beating yourself up. It's when you come from your yoga practice, you want to feel energized and joyful and renewed, and it's counterproductive to feel that you've somehow failed. So don't worry if you haven't managed it yet, because it'll happen when the time is right. Anyway, I actually forgot a couple of things from the other day, and luckily those couple of things, or three things, come under a common theme, which is be kind to yourself. So the first thing is, give yourself a realistic lower time limit for your practice, okay? So that can be 10 minutes. There's this misconception, this common misconception, that a yoga practice has to be at least 3/4 of an hour or an hour and a half. And I used to live that. You know, I used to think that a yoga practice had to be an hour and a half. But that's not realistic for most of us to fit that into our daily life. So if you just say to yourself, I'll manage 10 minutes, and if I manage 10 minutes, that's okay, then that's cool. You've done your yoga practice. And usually you'll probably do more anyway. Okay, so that's the first thing. And if you, so the important thing about that is so that you don't feel that you're somehow failing because you haven't done this hour's practice that you had set yourself to do. Yeah. And the other thing that was really important that I tell my students all the time is to honour where you're at in this present moment in time, and honour where your body is at in this present moment in time. Okay? And what I mean by that is there are all sorts of influences on how we feel and how our body feels. And it could be what's been happening to us physically. It could be any emotional strains or stresses. And it's also, we could be influenced by, and that's all imprinted in our bodies, in different tensions and pains. Hold on, my dog's running off. Ronnie! Here! Sorry. And the other thing is lots of other influences, like what you've eaten, the time of day. So we're usually tighter in the morning than we are in the evening, yeah. The seasons affect how we feel. So all these other influences will affect how your body is on that particular day. So what I'm saying is, honour where you're at in this present moment in time. And it may be that you just do 10 minutes really gentle practice, maybe just a little bit of breathing, and a couple of forward bends or something, and that's fine. If that's all you manage, that's cool. And other days I'll come to my mat. You know, some days I come to my mat and I feel amazing, and I have a really strong practice, and I might be doing arm balances, and I feel like I'm 20 years old again, and really embrace those moments. And then other times I'll come to my mat and I actually feel like some 80-year-old woman who can barely walk, let alone execute a yoga practice. So honour where your body